man. Shout out to Neat Rap.
What up? What up? What up? Ladies and gents, boys and girls, you are now tuned in to a brand new video of Sportsway with Dre Day podcast. I am your host with the most, the Hood's ESPN, Crystal Street's very own Dre Day. What's up? What's up? What's up? Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support of the channel. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It's right there on the bottom of the screen. Also, hit that notification bell. So once a video is uploaded to YouTube, you will get a notification. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, tell a friend, all that good stuff. This video here, the WNBA Draft, is now over. It's complete. And I am going to just do a quick recap. I'm not going to go through it all, but I will, go through the usual suspects and then also, give my winners and losers for the draft. So obviously with the first pick, we know who went first. What irked my nerve was, on the pre-show, they was going with the whole, we have no idea what they're going to do. We have no idea what we're going to do. I think everybody with common sense knew that the Dallas Wings was going to take azzifudd. Now, for those that have been following me, was that the move that I wanted Dallas to make? No, it wasn't. It wasn't the move I thought they should make. And what's so crazy is, I think since Saturday on the ESPN mock draft, they actually had oliviamiles as the best player available in the draft. But see, even with that, I'm like, they throwing a curveball. Like, we know they're going to draft azzifudd. And for me, when they did the lottery a few months ago, and when it was announced that Dallas got the number 1 pick, I already knew it was a foregone conclusion that azzifudd was going number 1. And obviously we know why, because again, I'm going to say this and I don't care how people take it. This wasn't a basketball move. It wasn't a basketball move, because if it was a basketball move, they went for a guard. The best guard to get was oliviamiles. That was the choice. That was the basketball move. But they chose azzifudd for obvious reasons. Obviously, the chemistry with her and Paige. If you know, you know. Okay. So that's the reason why they made this move. And everybody, was yelling and jumping for joy when she went number 1. Obviously, we knew that was going to be the case, right? So this was a business move. It was a business move. They want to put asses in seats in Dallas. So now Paige was already helping with that. And now you bring azzifudd, who's the people's princess, national champion at UConn. Granted, dope player. I'm not saying it as if she's chopped liver, because she's not. I would never say it about azzifudd. But from a basketball standpoint, this wasn't the move to make. It was oliviamiles, but I digress. It is what it is. But I'm eager to see how that lineup is going to turn out now with Paige, azzifudd, and Enrique, because I'm almost certain they're going to go with a 3-guard rotation. because you don't draft azzifudd number 1 and have her come off the bench. Now, unless they're about to do something where they potentially trade Enrique, but I doubt that happens because she just got her new contract. So I doubt that's going to be the case. But if not, then I guess they're going to go with a 3-guard rotation and let's see what happens. But off of that, let's go on to the rest of the draft. Now, the second pick, I was shocked with, and I'm almost certain everybody was shocked with this because when the second pick came, I kept telling people, if Lauren Betts does not go number 1, do not be surprised if Minnesota don't take her. They threw a curveball. They so threw a curveball because they went with Olivia Miles. Now, I'm saying, okay, you got Courtney Williams at the point. Why take Olivia Miles? But then I'm saying to myself, you still got Kayla McBride. You just picked up Natasha Howard. Remember, the main thing in this is Nafisa Collier. She's going to be out half the season. She's still recovering from an ankle injury. So she's going to be out for a while. He won't be starting the season. So for me, this is just my thinking. I think that was a desperation move by Minnesota. I honestly believe at the last minute, they just chose to go with Olivia Miles. But Olivia Miles is going to make some noise in Minnesota, though. Make no mistake about it. Triple-double machine, can score, can rebound, can facilitate. Her defense is, but she's still going to produce in Minnesota, and she'll be able to learn a little something, as far as leadership aspect from Courtney Williams. So I'm eager to see how that's going to play out, but I don't really expect much from Minnesota this year because, like I said, Nafisa is hurt. So I don't expect them to do anything this year. Will they be competitive? I would never put that past. I would never discredit Cheryl Reeve, one of the greatest coaches in the history of the W. Some may say the greatest coach in the W. So with her team, I will always say they're going to go out swinging. So I'm not ready to say that they're going to be a bottom feeder team, but to be honest, I don't really expect that much from them just for the fact that Queen Fee is going to be out for half the season. And then Seattle, because me personally, I thought Olivia Miles was going 3. So once that curveball happened, I'm like, okay, Fam is going to go 3rd because you don't need Lauren Betts to go to Seattle because you already got Dominique Malunga. Unless you want to have a Twin Towers thing in the W, then obviously you take our fam, and that's exactly what they did. Lauren Betts went 4th, so I was okay. I was digging that move, okay? 5th really shocked me because on my draft board, I have Flaujae going number 5. They went and picked up Gabriella Jaquez. Hopefully I said her last name right, from UCLA. And I actually like that move. A shooting guard that can score, that can defend. And to be honest with you, I'm going to just say this. I honestly believe that UCLA winning the national championship and the way that they played in that tournament, it boosted all of their stock, if you ask me. Now, did all of them go in the first round? No, I don't think all of them went in the first round. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think 4 or 5 of them went in the first round, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, I just mentioned 2 already. And now I'm about to mention the 3rd, Kiki Rice. She went to Toronto. Listen, Toronto got a lot of people. They got a lot of people, especially from that expansion draft. And now you draft Kiki Rice. I'm almost certain a lot of those people are not going to stay on the team. And then I just found out when I was coming home from work that Kia Nurse, she agreed to go to Toronto. I'm not surprised by that. She's Canadian, loves her native land. It didn't surprise me with her going back home. Now, does she continue to be on the team through training camp? Only time will tell when it comes to that. But again, My surprise picks that really shocked me. Flau'jae, the big four. He went all the way down to number 8. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Her going to the Valkyries, I was okay with it at first, but then she got traded to Seattle. And me personally, I actually like that move better, if I'm going to be honest with you. But let me just say this first. Do y'all remember when Flau'jae lost to South Carolina on Valentine's Day? I think it was a few days later. Her mother made a video on IG. And she basically was saying that how Flau'jae is already winning in life. She's already winning in life more than the South Carolina girls. Like, I'm basically paraphrasing. But it was something that she said in that video that really didn't sit well with me. She said that the WNBA, like, her daughter doesn't need the WNBA. The WNBA needs her. Now, when I saw that video, I said to myself, she's going to hurt her daughter's stock with this talk, with that video. And that's exactly what happened, because a lot of insiders, a lot of people had Flau'jae in the top 5. She fell to number 8. And I honestly believe that that video that her mother made messed up her stock. And can't nobody tell me otherwise. But if anything, it might have helped out, because, like I said, she got traded to Seattle. And me personally, I actually like the move with her going to Seattle more than I do the Valkyries. Now, she would have stayed in purple, but Seattle, you now have Dominique Malunga. You have awafam. You now have Flau'jae. And then you also have Natisha Hydeman, who she can learn from. So I actually like the move with her going to Seattle than I do with her being in Golden State. And another reason why I say that is because I think being in the Bay might be a distraction for her. I think it might be a distraction. Because remember, she's this, an inspiring rapper that wants to make albums and stuff like that. I think with her being in the Bay, that might be a distraction for her. So I think with her going to Seattle, that's a better move, in my honest opinion. I'm looking at it from all spectrums. So I actually think her going to Seattle was a better move than her being in Oakland. And she got traded for Marta Suarez, who played with Oliviamiles in TCU. And I kind of actually like that move, because Suarez, dope player. She was actually on my board to go in the first round, but unfortunately, she went in the second round. I think she about 6'3", 6'4", can shoot the three, can space the floor. So, yeah, I actually like that move with them, switching up. So I actually like that. My surprise pick, Raven Johnson went 10th to the Indiana Fever. And me personally, when Flau'jae didn't go 5, because that's what I had her at. When Raven didn't go, when Flau'jae didn't go to 5, and when Flau'jae got drafted to 8th, I said, watch, Raven's going to go to Indiana. And right on time, that's exactly where she went. Now, maybe I'm reading a little too much into this, but when her name got called, she didn't look too happy. I know a fake smile when I see one. Or I don't know, maybe that's just her facial expression, but y'all hit me and y'all tell me what y'all think. But I don't think she was too happy about that pick. But I do, listen, people in Indiana, listen, I'm not from Indiana, so I don't know. You hear these stories about, Indiana fans and their racist, that and third. Listen, I got people in Indiana. My man O'Shea from Nation of Podcation, y'all have heard me speak about him plenty of times. He's told me it's nothing like that in Indiana. So wherever this is coming from, I don't know. But I will say this, though. If she makes the team, because remember, Indiana got a couple of pieces. I'm hoping she makes the team, because if she does, obviously she's going to be the backup point guard. Because she's not going to start over Caitlin. All right. She's not going to be in the starting lineup because obviously it's going to be Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, what is it? Monique Billings, that's 4, and Lexi Hall. That's your starting 5. So obviously Raven's going to come off the bench. And if this rumor is true that Natasha Cloud might be going to Indiana, where does that leave Raven? So we got there's some things that's gotta get ironed out in that situation. But that pick I was very surprised with. Very surprised with. Medina Okot went to Atlanta. The Mystics, listen, out of all the teams in this draft, for me, I think the winner is Washington. You picked up Lauren Betts. You also picked up, and again, and listen, and I said this in real time. When Lauren Betts got picked number 4, I said, do not be surprised if one of her teammates from UCLA goes with her. And what happened at number 9? Angela, oh dang, I really hope I don't muffle her last name. Dugalik, I think that's her last name. Sorry if I muffled your last name, Angela. Sorry if I muffled it. But number 9, the number 9th pick, UCLA connection. So in real time, I said, do not be surprised if Lauren Betts gets a UCLA teammate to join her. And that's exactly what happened. And then they picked up Cotty McMahon from Ole Miss, who's a dog on the basketball court. So that Washington team is looking very promising. Because remember, Shakira Austin, she didn't go to Toronto. She was a restricted free agent. They gave her an offer sheet, and Washington had to match the offer. They matched the offer earlier today. So now you got Sonia Citron, you got Kiki Arifin, you got Shakira Austin, you got Lauren Betts. Now, as far as that shooting guard position, do you put Cotty McMahon there? That's your starting 5 right there. And then now all Washington got to do is get some reserves. I think Georgia Amore, I think she makes her return this year. I think, what was it, last year she tore her ACL, so she was done for the year. Does she come back this year? So Washington is looking formidable. So my winners for this draft was Seattle and Washington. Those were my winners. Now, my loser is Portland. My loser is Portland because you draft somebody that's not even going to play this year. They drafted, what's her name? Ayana Martin Carrion from Spain. She's not even going to play this year. She's staying in Spain. So that was a waste of a pick. But that pick, you could have went with Tanaya Latson instead of having her go in the second round to the Sparks. So Portland wasted a pick. I hate when teams do that. I hate when teams waste a pick and you take a player that's not even going to be playing this year. So what was the point of you picking them? So yeah, that was a waste of a pick. So they was the loser in my eyes. But like I said, I didn't want to be on here too much talking about this. But before I go, I will say this though. I will say this. All of the ladies did an amazing job with their wardrobe. They all looked amazing. Obviously, azzifudd was the center of attention. Flaw J looked amazing. Raven looked amazing. Tanaya Latson looked amazing. Lauren Betts looked amazing. Everybody looked amazing. Gianna Nipskin, I think that's her last name, shocked me. Shocked me. I'm going to leave it at that. Y'all take that how you take it. Shocked the shit out of me. When she walked up them stairs to hug the commissioner or shake the commissioner, I was like, whoa, didn't know that. Listen, ever since the 2023 or 2024 draft, they are now styling and profiling on draft night. And I'm all for it. So do we thank Angel Reese for this? Do we thank Camila Cardoso for this? Do we thank Aaliyah Boston for this? Do we thank Caitlin Clark for this? Do we thank Nika Mule for it? Listen, I'm loving it. So, listen, y'all hit me in the comments and y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me who was your winners and losers for the draft, because I told y'all mine. But listen, I'm excited for this upcoming season, but obviously training camp is coming. So, listen, a lot of these girls, especially the second and third rounders, they're fighting for spots right now. Because when training camp starts, chances are they're probably not going to be on the team. So let's see what happens. But again, congratulations to everyone that got drafted. And I definitely wish y'all the best as y'all embark on this new chapter in your basketball career. So again, y'all hit me in the comments and y'all tell me who's your winners and losers. And with that being said, it's a wrap for this video. Thank y'all for y'all continued support of the podcast. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification bell so that way once a video is uploaded, you will get a notification letting you know I dropped a new video. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend, all that good stuff. In closing, y'all know how this goes. This has been another video of Sports Way with Dre Day podcast. Catch y'all on the flip side. God bless, peace and love. And I'm out of here. Give it up for the ladies.